CD4. American English File, 3rd edition. Level 2 Student Book. By Christina Latham Koenig, Clive Oxenden, Jerry Lambert, and Paul Seligson. Published in copyright Oxford University Press, 2021. 8.1.
Hi, Tracy. You know the answer to your last question, and it is yes. You're making your life more difficult. But it's also true that having a long-term relationship with anyone is difficult, and in your case, you can at least see what some of the problems are. I'm sure this man loves you and will support you in all your goals in life, but it's true that he has already done all the things you want to do. It's not his fault, but it means that he will never get as excited as you about, for example, a wedding or having another child. And everything you experience together, he will probably compare to the last time he did it. You should think carefully about what kind of partner you really want, someone who can support you and show you the way in life, or someone who will discover life with you. You shouldn't make a decision in a hurry. When you are clearer about what you want, then you can decide if you're going to stay with this man or not. Good luck.
8.2. 1.
You should leave your boyfriend.
She's very stressed. She shouldn't work so hard.
You shouldn't drink coffee in the evening. It'll keep you awake.
2.
I think you should get a new job.
I don't think you should speak to him.
8.3.
Bull. Should. Would. Good. Put.
Boot. Choose. Do. Truth. You.
8.4.
Bull. Book. Could. Strong form. Look. Pull. Push.
Boot. Cool. Flu. Food. Lose. Shoes. School.
8.5.
Hello, I'm Annabelle.
And I'm Peter.
Hi there, Annabelle and Peter. What's your problem?
We have a son, Jamie, and he's 25. He's a chef.
But he still lives with us because he says it's too expensive to rent an apartment and he doesn't earn enough money.
He gives us some money every month for bills. Not much, but a little. And, it's nice to have him at home. But we think he needs to be more independent.
Yes, absolutely.
But last week, he told us that he's planning a 2-week vacation to Mexico with his friends. I mean, it's true that he works full-time and we know he needs a break, but we really think...
Yes, we don't think he should go on an expensive vacation when he doesn't give us much money. We think he should save his money so that he can get his own place to live. Should we tell him that he can't go to Mexico?
8.6.
To be honest, I think you're being a little hard on him. I mean, he's only 25. It's good that he has a job and everybody needs a vacation. My advice is that you should let him go to Mexico, but when he comes back, you should sit down with him and talk to him about starting to pay rent. That way, he'll understand that he needs to start planning for the future and to start thinking about renting an apartment. But I know from talking to other parents that there are a lot of young people still living at home in their 20s and 30s, and some of them don't even have jobs. So, in many ways, I think you're lucky.
You see? That's just what I think.
8.7.
Hi there, I'm Nick.
Hi, Nick. So what's your problem?
Well, I've been with my girlfriend for 3 years. we have a really great relationship, although we're very different. She's smart and popular, and I'm, quiet and hardworking. Anyway, now she wants to move to Chicago because she thinks she can get a better job there. And she wants me to go to Chicago too. And you know, Chicago's much more exciting than Galena, Texas, where we live now. But I have a good job in Galena, and I get a good salary. I mean, the idea of moving and having a new life is like a dream. But for me, that's what it is. I mean, it's a dream. It isn't real. What should I do? Should I follow my heart and move to Chicago with her? Or should I stay here where I know I have a good job, but possibly lose my girlfriend?
8.8.
I think you should sit down together and talk about your dreams for the future and see if they are the same dreams. If they are, and you can see a future together, then the first thing is for her to look for a job in Chicago. If she finds one, then maybe she can move there first, and you can go on weekends and see how you feel about life there.
Thanks a lot for that. I think that's really good advice.
8.9.
Hello, my name's Jane.
Hi, Jane. Why are you calling?
Well, a month ago, my friend Susan and I decided to go on vacation together this summer to Turkey. So we planned everything, and I was really looking forward to it because Susan's an old friend and I don't see her very often. But the other day, she told me that she was telling another friend of hers about our vacation, somebody I don't know, a woman called Angie, and Angie was really interested, and now Susan has invited her to come too. Susan never asked me what I thought. I don't even know Angie, and I really don't want to go on vacation with someone I don't know. What should I do?
8.10.
I think your friend has been a little insensitive, and she's put you in a difficult position. You have several different options. You could say that you aren't going if Angie goes, but then you'll put Susan in a difficult position. Or you could just cancel and suggest taking another vacation later with just the two of you. Or you could invite someone else who you like, and then there would be 4 of you, which is sometimes a better number than 3. But in fact, you don't know Angie, and maybe you'll like her. So I think you should try to get to know her first. If you like her, then the vacation will probably be a success. If not, then you should tell your friend you aren't going because you don't think it will work with Angie. You know, a bad vacation is worse than no vacation.
8.11. Get. 7.
Get angry.
3.
Get divorced.
5.
Get in shape.
4.
Get lost.
2.
Get married.
1.
Get nervous.
6.
Get ready.
9.
Get better. Get worse.
8.
Get colder.
11.
Get a job.
12.
Get a newspaper.
10.
Get a ticket.
13.
Get along with somebody.
16.
Get into a car.
15.
Get on a bus.
14.
Get up.
18.
Get home.
19.
Get to school.
17.
Get to work.
21.
Get an email.
20.
Get a present.
22.
Get a prize.
8.12. 1.
If we get to the airport early, the flight will be delayed.
If you tell her the truth, she won't believe you.
What will you do if you don't find a job?
2.
If you don't go, she won't be very happy.
She won't be very happy if you don't go.
3.
If you miss the last bus, get a taxi.
If you miss the last bus, you can get a taxi.
8.13. 1.
It was the recession and it was very difficult to get a job.
2.
I applied for lots of different jobs.
3.
We got cut off because the bus went into a tunnel.
4.
I was interested in either a trip to see birds or a trip to see a tiger.
5.
I thought it would be really cool to see a tiger in the wild.
6.
We spent the whole morning looking for the tiger.
8.14. Peter wanted to get a job.
I studied math in college, and usually, after studying math in college, people get a job in a bank or in IT. But when I graduated, it was the recession and it was very difficult to get a job. I was unemployed for a very long time. I was looking for jobs, and I applied for lots of different jobs, but they just answered, "Sorry, we don't want you," and I was getting a little depressed. This went on for about 4 months, and then one day I was on a bus. I can even remember where I was sitting, and my phone rang. I said hello, and a woman said, "Hello, you applied for a job with us a few months ago. Are you still interested?" So I said, "Yes, absolutely. I'm very interested." So then she said, "We'd like you to come for an interview." And then at that moment, we got cut off because the bus went into a tunnel. And the phone number wasn't on my phone. It just said, "Unknown number." And I couldn't remember what the name of the company was because I'd applied for so many jobs. So I thought, 4 months of nothing, and then when they call, I get cut off. Luckily, they called back the next day, and in the end, I had an interview, and I got the job.
Sue wanted to see a tiger.
This happened when I was at a conference in Thailand. The conference hotel was amazing. It was in a beautiful national park called Khao Yai, north of Bangkok. We were very busy with talks and meetings most of the time, but we had one free morning and we could choose from different trips or activities. I was interested in either a trip to see birds or a trip to see a tiger. A tiger, not tigers, because they told us that there was only one tiger in the whole park. Well, I chose the tiger trip because I thought it would be really cool to see a tiger in the wild. But we had to leave really early in the morning because we had to travel a long way to the part of the park where the tiger usually was. The bird trip was closer to the hotel. So we tiger watchers got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but our guide said that we probably wouldn't see the tiger because, there was only one tiger. We finally got there and we spent the whole morning looking for the tiger, but no luck. But we saw some nice birds and it was fun. So when we got back to the conference hotel, we felt we'd had a really good morning. But then the other group got back, the ones who went to see the birds, and of course they saw lots of amazing birds, but they also saw the tiger. I guess that day it wasn't in its usual part of the park. And I thought, isn't that typical? You go on the tiger trip and you don't see the tiger, but the people on the bird trip see the tiger.
8.15. Confusing verbs. 2.
Wear jewelry. Wear clothes. Carry a bag. Carry a baby.
8.
Win a game. Win a medal. Win a prize. Earn a salary. Earn money.
5.
Know somebody well. Know something. Meet somebody for the first time. Meet at 11 o'clock.
1.
Hope that something good will happen. Hope to do something. Wait for a bus. Wait for a long time.
3.
Watch TV. Watch a game. Look at a photo. Look at a view.
11.
Look happy. Look about 25 years old. Look like your mother. Look like a model.
4.
Miss the bus. Miss a class. Lose a game. Lose your glasses.
9.
Bring your dictionary. Bring something back from vacation. Take an umbrella. Take your children to school.
6.
Look for your glasses. Look for a job. Find your glasses. Find a job.
10.
Say sorry. Say hello. Say something to somebody. Tell a joke. Tell a lie. Tell somebody something.
7.
Lend money to somebody. Borrow money from somebody.
12.
Hear a noise. Hear the doorbell. Listen to music. Listen to the radio.
8.16. 1.
A. What are you going to wear tonight? B. Where are you from?
I'm from Toronto.
2.
A. I don't know what to do. B. There's no milk in the refrigerator.
3.
A. Hi, nice to meet you. B. Do you want meat or fish?
4.
A. The maximum weight for carry-on bags is 25 pounds. B. I'm coming. Wait for me.
5.
A. Please write soon. B. Is it on the left or on the right?
6.
A. There's only one ticket left. B. Brazil won the game 5-1.
7.
A. I can't see the board. B. I love swimming in the sea.
8.
A. Have you ever read War and Peace? B. It was cold, so she wore a coat.
8.17. 1.
I can see the sea from here.
2.
I write with my right hand.
3.
He won one game.
4.
I know there's no hope.
8.18.
Girl by O. Henry, Part 1.
I've found where she lives,
said the detective quietly.
Here is the address.
Hartley took the piece of paper. On it were the words Vivian Arlington, number 341 East 49th Street.
She moved there a week ago,
said the detective.
I can follow her if you want. It will only cost you $7 a day and expenses. No, thank you,
interrupted Hartley.
I only wanted the address. How much is it? 1 day's work,
said the detective.
$10.
Hartley paid the man. Then he left his office and took a tram to Broadway. After walking a short distance, he arrived at the building that he was looking for. He went up the stairs into her apartment and saw her standing by the window. Vivienne was about 21. Her hair was red gold, and her eyes were sea blue. She was wearing a white top and a dark skirt.
Vivian,
said Hartley angrily.
You didn't answer my last letter. It took me a week to find your new address. Why didn't you answer me? You knew I was waiting to see you and hear from you.
.19
Part 2. The girl looked out the window dreamily.
Mr. Hartley?
She said slowly.
I don't know what to say to you. I understand all the advantages of your offer, and sometimes I feel sure that I could be happy with you. But then, sometimes I am less sure. I was born a city girl, and I am not sure that I would enjoy living a quiet life in the suburbs.
My dear girl,
said Hartley,
you will have everything that you want. You can come to the city for the theater, for shopping, and to visit your friends as often as you want. You can trust me, can't you?
I can trust you completely,
she said, smiling at him.
I know you are the kindest of men, and that the girl who you get will be very lucky. I heard all about you when I was at the Montgomerys.
Ah,
exclaimed Hartley.
I remember so well the evening I first saw you at the Montgomerys. I will never forget that dinner. Come on, Vivian. Promise me. I want you. Nobody else will ever give you such a happy home.
Vivienne didn't answer. Suddenly, Hartley was suspicious.
Tell me, Vivian, is there...
he asked.
Is there someone else?
You shouldn't ask that, Mr. Hartley,
she said.
But I will tell you. There is one other person, but I haven't promised him anything.
Vivian,
said Hartley masterfully.
You must be mine.
Vivienne looked him in the eye.
Do you think for one moment,
she said calmly,
that I could come to your home while Eloise is there?
.20
Vivian,
said Hartley masterfully.
You must be mine.
Vivian looked him in the eye.
Do you think, for one moment,
she said calmly,
that I could come to your home while Eloise is there?
8.21 Hartley.
The Montgomerys.
Vivian.
Eloise.
8.22
Whose coat is it?
It's my coat. It's mine.
Whose jacket is it?
It's your jacket. It's yours.
Whose phone is it?
It's his phone. It's his.
Whose bag is it?
It's her bag. It's hers.
Whose dog is it?
It's our dog. It's ours.
Whose house is it?
It's their house. It's theirs.
8.23. 1,
It's my book. It's mine.
2,
It's her scarf. It's hers.
3,
They're our coats. They're ours.
4,
It's his bike. It's his.
5,
It's your phone. It's yours.
6,
It's their house. It's theirs.
7,
They're your cookies. They're yours.
8.24.
Part 3.
Eloise will go,
said Hartley angrily.
I haven't had one day without problems since I met her. You are right, Vivian. Eloise must go before I can take you home. But she will go. I have decided.
Then,
said Vivian.
My answer is yes. I will be yours.
She looked into his eyes, and Hartley could hardly believe his luck.
Promise me,
he said.
I promise,
repeated Vivian softly. He looked at her happily.
I will come for you tomorrow,
he said.
Tomorrow,
she repeated. Hartley stood up to leave, and she turned back to the window with a smile. An hour and 40 minutes later, Hartley stepped off the train when it stopped in the suburbs. He walked to his house, went inside, and walked up the stairs. A woman ran into his arms, and they kissed. She had dark hair and was wearing a beautiful white blouse and a dark green skirt.
.25.
Part 4.
My mother is here,
the woman said.
but she's leaving in half an hour. She came to have dinner, but there's nothing to eat.
I have something to tell you,
said Hartley. He whispered something in her ear. His wife screamed. The woman screamed again, but it was a happy scream. The sound of a woman whose husband loved her. Her mother came to see what was happening.
Oh, Mother!
She cried.
What do you think? Vivian is coming to be our cook. She is the cook that was with the Montgomerys. She's going to be ours. And now, dear,
she told her husband,
you must go to the kitchen and tell Eloise to leave. She has been drunk again all day.
.26. 1,
I'm sorry, but I don't love you.
2,
Give me back all my letters.
3,
I think I have an idea.
4,
Don't make a noise. Everyone is asleep.
5,
I don't feel like doing anything.
6,
This is a very important matter.
8.27. 1.
What's your idea of happiness?
That's a difficult question. My idea of happiness is probably relaxing with friends in my home, listening to nice music with lovely food for everyone.
2. What foreign languages do you speak?
I speak German, English, and a little bit of Russian.
How well do you speak them?
I am a native German speaker. I speak English very well, and I speak very little Russian.
3.
If you have a problem, who do you ask for advice? Friends or family?
When I have a problem, I usually ask close friends for advice.
Why?
My parents are a lot older than me, so their advice is really great for certain things, but most of the things I'm going through right now, my friends are pretty good.
4.
What advice would you give someone who can't sleep at night?
If someone couldn't sleep at night, I'd usually advise them to do something like meditation, so some kind of breathing exercise which would calm them down, and also just to be in an environment where they feel comfortable and safe, I guess, rather than in an environment that stresses them out. Maybe kick their phone out of the bedroom or something like that.
5.
Do you think Americans and the British are bad at language learning?
I think we do tend to be rather bad at learning languages.
Why?
I think we can be a bit lazy because everybody else speaks English.
9.1. 1. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9.2. Animals. Insects. 5.
Bee.
2.
Butterfly.
6.
Fly.
1.
Mosquito.
4.
Spider.
3.
Wasp.
Farm animals. 8.
Bull.
10.
Chicken.
12.
Cow.
7.
Goat.
13.
Horse.
11.
Pig.
9.
Sheep.
Wild animals. 16.
Bat.
18.
Bear.
21.
Bird.
14.
Camel.
26.
Crocodile.
28,
Deer.
17,
Elephant.
15,
Giraffe.
22,
Kangaroo.
20,
Lion.
19,
Monkey.
23,
Mouse. Plural, mice.
25,
Rabbit.
27,
Rat.
29,
Snake.
24,
Tiger.
sea animals. 32,
Dolphin.
30,
Jellyfish.
33,
Shark.
31,
Whale.
9.3,
Camel.
Crocodile.
Dolphin.
Elephant.
Giraffe.
Kangaroo.
Lion.
Mosquito.
9.4.
So, David, what are the 5 most dangerous animals in North America? Can you tell us in reverse order? I mean, starting with the 5th most dangerous?
Yes, of course. At number 5 is the crocodile. They can be over 15 feet long and weigh up to 1,000 pounds. Crocodiles are very common in the U.S. state of Florida and some parts of Mexico. Crocodiles will eat anything from small animals like fish and birds to large animals like deer. They don't usually attack people except when people walk, play, or swim in areas where crocodiles live. It's very uncommon to die from a crocodile attack. However, 2 to 3 people die each year from crocodile bites.
And number 4?
The 4th most dangerous animals in North America are sharks. Sharks live in both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, which surround North America. More than half of all the shark attacks in the world happen in the ocean near California and Florida. In fact, the place where people are most likely to be attacked by a shark is Smyrna Beach on the eastern side of Florida, especially if you are surfing.
And 3rd?
In 3rd place are snakes. There are a number of poisonous snakes in North America, but the most poisonous one is the coral snake. They can be about 4 feet long with black, red, and yellow bands. They don't usually attack people, except when people step on them by accident. A bite from a coral snake can be very painful and can occasionally kill. However, a coral snake must continue biting for a few seconds before the poison is injected into you. So if you can shake off the snake quickly, then the poison won't go into you.
And in 2nd place?
Bears. While there have only been 27 deaths from bear attacks in the 2000s in Canada and the U.S. combined, bears are still highly dangerous. Of all the bears in North America, black bears, brown bears, and polar bears, the brown bear is the most dangerous. They can be almost 10 feet high and weigh as much as 900 pounds. They have powerful jaws, sharp teeth, and sharp claws.
And in 1st place?
Believe it or not, deer. Deer cause about 200 deaths a year in North America, more than any other animal. These are large animals. They can weigh 220 pounds. You need to be especially careful in the fall, when the male deer can get very aggressive. They also cause frequent accidents on the road by running out in front of cars. There are about 100,000 car accidents a year which involve deer.
Well, David, that was certainly...
9.5. 1.
If a cow attacked me, I'd run away.
If she didn't have a dog, she wouldn't exercise.
Would you go for a swim if there were sharks in the ocean?
2.
If I had more time, I'd exercise more.
I'd exercise more if I had more time.
3.
If we went by car, we could stop at places on the way.
9.6. Julia.
Do you have any phobias?
Yes, I'm very, very scared of spiders.
And how long have you had this phobia?
I've had it since I was about 12, so for more than 30 years.
Did something happen to start the phobia?
I remember, and it's when I think I started being frightened. I remember a very big spider in the apartment that we lived in at the time, coming out from under the TV and going across the room, and me being absolutely terrified. And that's the first time I remember being scared.
How does it affect your life?
In the past, it was really awful. I mean, I couldn't sit in the same room as a spider, and I always had to keep all the doors and windows shut because I was frightened that spiders might come in. But I had some therapy, and I can now sit in the same room as a spider. Not for long. It still has to be moved. And I can put it in a glass now and take it outside myself, if I have to, if there's nobody else there. So it doesn't affect me as badly as it did before, but I still don't like them.
What kind of therapy did you have? How long did it take?
Probably about 6 weeks. I went to the therapist's office and he used a kind of hypnosis. He made me go back to that first incident with the spider and the TV, and we talked about it again and again until it wasn't so frightening. And then, in the last session, he brought in a spider in a jar into the room, and he made me hold the jar. I couldn't put the spider on my hand, but that was a great improvement, because before I couldn't even look at a drawing of a spider in a children's book, and I certainly couldn't look at photos of spiders.
Wow, amazing.
Chloe.
Do you have any phobias?
Yes, I have a phobia of buttons.
Buttons on clothes?
Yes, I don't like touching them.
And how long have you had the phobia?
All my life, I think, for as long as I can remember.
Do you know what happened to start the phobia?
I don't know exactly, but my mom has told me that when I was very little, about 6 or 7 months old, she tried to dress me in a sweater, a wool sweater with buttons that my grandmother had made for me, and apparently I screamed and screamed until she took it off again.
Okay. And how does the phobia affect your life?
It really affects the kind of clothes I can buy, especially in the winter when I need a coat. There aren't many coats that don't have buttons. But it's better than it was. When I was younger, I refused to wear anything that had buttons. So, for example, my mother had to adapt my school clothes so that there were no buttons.
Have you had any therapy?
No, I haven't had any therapy. It seems like such a silly thing to be afraid of.
What about if other people are wearing clothes with buttons on? Is that okay?
Well, if the buttons aren't touching me, that's fine, but I don't like hugging people that have buttons on their clothes.
9.7.
Where do you live now?
In Tokyo.
How long have you lived there?
I've lived there for 20 years.
Where do you work?
In an elementary school.
How long have you worked there?
I've worked there since 2015.
9.8.
Since 1990.
For a long time.
For about 20 years.
For ages.
Since I was a child.
For 6 months.
Since May 4th.
For a few weeks.
Since then.
Since I got up this morning.
Since 8:15.
For 5 minutes.
9.9. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 1
I've worked. I've worked here. I've worked here for 10 years.
2.
We've lived. We've lived in Vancouver. We've lived in Vancouver since 2012.
3.
How long? How long have you known? How long have you known your best friend?
9.10. 1.
How long have you worked here?
2.
They've been married for 20 years.
3.
She hasn't traveled by plane since 2005.
4.
How long has he lived in Peru?
5.
We've known them for a long time.
9.11. Have.
Do you have a pet? What is it? How long have you had it?
Do you have a tablet? What kind? How long have you had it?
Live.
Do you live in a modern apartment? How old is it? How long have you lived there?
Do you live near this school? Where exactly? How long have you lived there?
No.
Do you know anybody from another country? Where's he or she from? How long have you known him or her?
B.
Are you a fan of a soccer team? Which team? How long have you been a fan?
Are you a member of a club or organization? Which one? How long have you been a member?
Are you married? What's your partner's name? How long have you been married?
9.12.
Marry somebody. Get married.
Go to elementary school.
Have children.
Go to college.
Graduate from high school.
Separate.
Divorce somebody. Get divorced.
Retire.
9.13.
Horse. Or.
Born.
Divorced.
4.
9.14.
More.
Work.
World.
Boring.
Door.
Worse.
Sports.
Where?
Form.
Near.
Score.
Word.
9.15. 1.
How long was Janet Leigh married to Tony Curtis?
She was married to him for 11 years.
How many books did she write?
She wrote 4 books.
2.
How long has Jamie Lee Curtis been married?
She's been married since 1984.
What kind of books has she written?
She's written children's books.
9.16.
Good evening, and welcome to Family. the show where we discuss issues concerning parents and children. Last week, we talked about children following their parents into the same job, and whether children of celebrities have an easier life than other children. Today, we're going to look at a celebrity's son who did something different and has been successful without the help of his famous father. Duncan Jones may not be a name you recognize if you're not a serious movie fan. Duncan Jones is his real name, but when he was very young, he was called Zoe Bowie. His father was the famous singer David Bowie, whose real surname was Jones. Zoe was actually Duncan's middle name. Duncan was born in the UK in 1971. When he was 9, his parents divorced, and Duncan stayed with his father. He continued to visit his mother, David Bowie's first wife, Angie, until he was 13. But their relationship wasn't a happy one, and he hasn't seen her since then. When he was a child, Duncan wasn't interested in music. His father tried and tried to get him to learn an instrument, the drums, the saxophone, and the piano, but Duncan just wasn't interested. He was more interested in sports and in movies. So his father bought him a little 8mm video camera, and he used it to make movies with his Star Wars toys. After he graduated from high school, Duncan went to the London Film School and studied to be a movie director. In the early years of his career, Duncan directed TV commercials, for example, for the fashion label French Connection and Heinz Ketchup, and he also worked on video games. In 2006, he made his first movie called Moon, a science fiction drama, which was a great success. He won many awards for the movie, including the prize for Best New British Director. Since then, he has made many more successful movies, including Source Code, a science fiction thriller starring Jake Gyllenhaal, and Warcraft, based on the game World of Warcraft. Duncan has said that one of the reasons why he went into movie directing was that he wanted to be behind the camera, not in front of it. As a child, there were often paparazzi around, which he hated. Even now, as a successful movie director, he doesn't like being photographed. Although, as he says, I've never needed to use my father's name, Duncan was very close to his father all his life and was with him when he died in January 2016. He said of him, "He was a wonderful father who encouraged me to be creative, but different."
(9.17)
That was a good day's work, Rob. You did a great interview.
You took some great photos, too. They're really nice.
Thanks. Hey, let's have another coffee.
I don't know. I have to get to Manhattan.
You don't have to go right now.
I'm not sure. I don't want to be late.
Why do you have to go to Manhattan?
I've got a
date? You have a date?
Mm-hmm.
Is it with anybody I know?
No, it isn't. Anyway, excuse me a minute. I need to go to the restroom.
That's very American. I'll order more coffees.
Okay.
Rob?
Is that you, Jennifer?
Oh, hi, Holly. Is Rob there?
Yeah. 1 second. Rob? Not anybody I know, huh?
Hi, Jenny.
Rob, are you still in Brooklyn?
Yeah?
You know the reservation at the restaurant's for 8, right?
Don't worry. I'll be there. Oh, how do I get to Greenwich Village on the subway?
9.18
Turn left.
Go straight ahead.
Take the second turn on the right.
Turn right at the traffic lights.
Go around the traffic circle and take the third exit.
9.19.
How do I get to Greenwich Village on the subway?
Go to the subway station at Prospect Park. Take the B train to West 4th Street.
How many stops is that?
6 or 7.
Okay. And then?
From West 4th Street, take the A train and get off at 14th Street.
Could you say that again?
Okay. From Prospect Park, take the B train to West 4th Street. And then take the A train to 14th Street. That's only one stop.
Where's the restaurant?
Come out of the subway on 8th Avenue, go straight on for about 50 yards and take the first left. That's Greenwich Avenue. The restaurant's on the right. It's called the Tea Set.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
And don't get lost.
9.20.
How do I get to Greenwich Village on the subway?
Go to the subway station at Prospect Park. Take the B train to West 4th Street.
How many stops is that?
6 or 7.
Okay. And then?
From West 4th Street, take the A train and get off at 14th Street.
Could you say that again?
Okay. From Prospect Park, take the B train to West 4th Street. And then take the A train to 14th Street. That's only one stop.
Where's the restaurant?
Come out of the subway on 8th Avenue, go straight on for about 50 yards and take the first left. That's Greenwich Avenue. The restaurant's on the right. It's called the Tea Set.
Okay, thanks. See you later.
And don't get lost.
9.21.
Jenny! I'm here.
Hi.
I'm so sorry. There was a problem on the underground.
We call it the subway here.
Right. Anyway, the train stopped for about 20 minutes. I tried to call, but there was no signal.
I've been here since 7:45.
I know. I ran from the underground, subway station. I'm so sorry.
You're always late. It's funny, isn't it?
I said I'm sorry. Look, why don't we go back inside the restaurant?
I waited for an hour for you. I don't want to stay here anymore.
Maybe we could go for a walk. We could find another restaurant.
I don't feel like a walk. It's been a long day.
Okay.
But the night is still young. Maybe you have time to meet up with Holly again.
Holly?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
I don't care about Holly.
Forget it, Rob. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to go home.
Listen to me, Jenny. Holly is just a colleague.
I said forget it. It's okay.
No, it isn't okay. Look, I know I'm always late. And I know the underground is the subway, but that's not the point. I'm not interested in Holly. I came to New York because of you. The only person I'm interested in is you.
(9.22) 1,
I'm so sorry.
2,
I said I'm sorry.
3,
I don't feel like a walk.
4,
It's been a long day.
5,
I didn't mean to say that.
10.1.
Baseball.
Basketball.
Cycling.
Gymnastics.
Handball.
Karate.
Rugby.
Skiing.
Soccer.
Tennis.
Track and field.
Volleyball.
Windsurfing.
Yoga.
10.2.
The U.S. really needs a goal now. They're losing 2-1 with only 5 minutes left. But here comes Matthews. What can he do here? He goes past one defender. And another. The goalkeeper's coming toward him. Matthews shoots. And the ball goes over the goalkeeper and into the goal. That is a fantastic goal. That is the Matthews magic. The U.S. 2, Mexico 2.
.3 Expressing movement. 6.
Under the bridge.
11.
Along the street.
10.
Around the lake.
8.
Through the tunnel.
4.
Into the store.
2.
Across the road.
3.
Over the bridge.
12.
Up the steps.
7.
Past the church.
9.
Toward the lake.
1.
Down the steps.
5.
Out of the store.
10.4.
The ball went over the goalkeeper's head and into the goal.
He drove out of the garage and along the street.
I ran over the bridge and across the park.
10.5. Phrasal verbs. 9.
The match will be over at about 5:30.
11.
My alarm goes off at 6 o'clock every morning.
14.
We set off for the airport at 6:30.
4.
I want to give up chocolate.
1.
Don't throw away that letter.
10.
Turn down the music. It's very loud.
5.
Turn up the TV. I can't hear.
7.
He looked up the words in a dictionary.
2.
Could you fill out this form?
13.
I want to find out about hotels in Madrid.
8.
It's bedtime. Go and put on your pajamas.
12.
Could you take off your boots, please?
3.
My sister's looking after Jimmy for me today.
6.
I'm really looking forward to vacation.
10.6. 1.
What time do you get up?
I don't usually go out during the week.
2.
Put on your coat. Put your coat on. Put it on.
Turn off the TV. Turn the TV off. Turn it off.
3.
I'm looking for my glasses.
Have you found your glasses?
No, I'm still looking for them.
End of CD4.